Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Hope you had a good one today. We're going to be pattern making today. Well, we're not making patterns. I'm copying a pattern from an already made one that was made for me online. So I've changed up the setup a little bit. The camera's farther away. You can actually see more of the table now. I don't know why I didn't do that to begin with. I still have chat over here. I have chat open over here because I can't read it from that far away. But you will still be able to see the chatterino on the screen there. Let me move this a little bit. Okay, and I changed my microphone that I'm using. Sorry, that was a little loud. I have a new microphone here. I was using that big one on the arm, but it was picking up too much echo. Now, this one doesn't pick up any echo, I don't think, but it's a headphone microphone, so it's a little bit lo-fi. Hopefully that adds to the aesthetic. Lots of water. Make sure you stay hydrated. It's getting hot outside. Yep, got plenty of water. Got plenty of hydration. I usually come to the stream with 2 to 3 bottles filled up, ready to go. This one's actually almost empty, but please chat, let me know if the microphone needs to be quieter or louder, if I need to move it closer to my mouth, anything like that. And I'm also going to be playing some... Actually, hold on. Wait. Okay, you guys can still hear this, right? You guys can hear this? I have some music that I wanted to play in the background as well. Can you hear that? Please put the mic in your mouth. Alright, well, you know, the people have spoken. No, that's... You would have gone deaf if I did that. So I have some music playing. You can hear? Great. The thing is, I can't hear what the stream sounds like. These right here are actually superfluous. These aren't putting any sound into my ears. All the sound is coming through these. But this is... I have to wear it like this so that, you know, the microphone sits correctly. And it's not like waving around. I was going to put it like this, but it's like inconsistent, you know. Okay, and I wanted to say, last stream, well, not last stream, but yesterday we did gain a new follower. They followed at 9:41 p.m. That was well after I finished streaming yesterday. I don't know how is it that people follow while I'm not streaming. I guess they watch the clip or whatever, or they watch the VOD. I'm not sure. But nonetheless, I want to shout them out. Thank you to Blazing Christ for the follow. I appreciate that. I don't know if you're here or if you're watching this, but yeah, there you go. Your due shout out there. Okay, I think it's time to get started. So, we left off last time. We made a glove. We made the pattern for a glove. Now, we have to make a pattern for the robe. The robe, it's not as simple as just making one big cutout like shirt-shaped cutout of a robe, you know? It's a little bit more complicated than that. It's going to be made in parts. And I did look over the guide before I started the stream today to make sure that I knew what I was looking at, basically. That I wasn't going to be blindsided by anything strange. There's another benefit, right? I can move anywhere I want, and I'm gonna sound the same too. Isn't that nice? Okay, so it's gonna be made in pieces. There's, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 pieces. We need to make the back, which is 1 big piece. We need to make the front, which is 2 separate pieces put together. We need to make the sleeves, which are both 2 separate pieces. We need to make the sash, and we need to make the binding. I don't know if the binding is cosmetic. I think it might be cosmetic. So we might not actually need that one, but we'll see. No, I actually can read it from there. If I squint hard enough. Yeah, you know what, I don't have to have this open. It is really strange not being able to hear myself, though. But I put my faith in my chat that I don't sound horrible. Okay, so first, for the length, it should be plus the waist plus 3 inches. Okay, I have my measurements here. The binding of Isaac? No, there's a little bit more. There's a little bit more mundane than that. A little less depressing. I think the binding is. I think what it is in the image is like it's this sort of aesthetic thing around the neck here, which I don't think we'll actually need that. But we'll see. So, cut on a fold. So this one actually needs to be a big piece that's folded over. So I think I'm going to get a new piece of newspaper. Yeah, fresh piece right there. It says fold it over. One-fourth of the bust plus 1 1/2 inches. Okay, so we're gonna have to do some math. We're gonna have to do some math here. One-fourth of the bust or chest plus 1 1/2. So that's 33 times. Yeah. Times 0.25 plus 1.5. So let me go ahead and do that math. 33 times 0.25 equals. Wait. 33 Yeah, 33 divided by 4 gives me the same one. BRB? Okay. Good luck. 8.25, yeah. The problem with me doing math is that I have to... I check and double check everything that I do, which is really annoying for me. 33 times 0.25. There have been too many times where I've like misplaced a decimal and it screwed everything up. So I make sure to be very, very sure. Okay, so we got 9.75 there. The length of the rectangle should be neck to waist plus waist to knee plus 3 inches. If you'd like to cut it longer, cut even longer. Thank you. Thank you for that. Next measure 2 inches down. Okay, so we need to do neck to waist plus waist to knee plus 3. Is that an 18? Neck to waist plus waist to knee plus 3. That's 38. 39, 40, wait. Yeah, 38. 39, 40, 41 inches down. Quite a bit longer than it is wide, which is to be expected, I suppose. Okay, so is this newspaper long enough? Can we? Absolutely not. We need 41 inches. Yeah, we're gonna have to tape a couple of these newspapers together, which I expected. So I came prepared. Splinter. I came prepared with some tape. I was lucky enough to get this newspaper from my place of work. They just had some old newspapers from last year lying around. I thought I was gonna have to like actually go into a gas station and buy some newspapers. Thankfully, I was able to spare my patronage. Okay, that's enough. Can you see this? Oh, you can't see it that far away. Put my tools over here when I don't need them. This table can easily get very cluttered if you don't put your tools away. Right here. I'm going to tape it on the inside of this edge to connect them together. Oh. That's one issue here with these headphones, is the cord that's dangling around. There's not much I can do about that. At the current moment, I'm not really willing to invest in wireless headphones. I just have to adapt. Adapt and overcome, as they say. I wonder if it'd be more effective just to use one long piece of tape. I'm gonna try that. Something about this feels like a bad idea, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Oh, okay, well there's the rub. I'm out of tape. That's what it was. I have no tape left. Joy, joy. Okay. Okay, I think I know why I was doing it the way I was doing it. Uh-oh. Disaster strikes. Okay. Well, I need to find more tape. I'll be right back. I think I have some more masking tape somewhere. I'm back. Was it too long? I found another roll. I think this tape is even better than the last roll. Look at that. Fantastic. Okay, so we can continue on as normal. Let's do this one piece at a time so that we can minimize wrinkles in the paper. This is crystal clear. Look at that. Well, there's not anything to look at, it's tape, but... I don't know what the difference is. I'm not a tape aficionado. Slowly but surely. I had a single piece of Trident watermelon flavored gum this morning. And ever since, I've had the watermelon aftertaste stuck in my mouth. It's been driving me crazy. Because over time, it's getting, like, worse. Like, the taste is getting worse. And I've tried many things to get it out. Like, to override the taste. You know, I've been drinking plenty of water. You know, I had some Dum-Dums, had a piece of chocolate today. I ate some corn dogs, had a banana. You know, nothing. I still taste it after all that. It's just too strong. Where'd my ruler go? There it is. A measuring tape, brother. Okay, so we want to mark... Oh, by the way, if anybody's curious, 2 newspapers stuck together is about 45 1/3 inches long. Just enough. Gonna move this toward me. We need 9.75. If you've ever measured anything with measuring tape before, you can relate to this, right? How the true, like the 0 is where the lip is. But you can't, like, see it precisely because the lip is in the way. So you have to measure from the 1 and count up from the 1. And then, like, it screws you up. Because, like, you go up to the 7 mark, but it's actually 6 inches. You know? I always found that was a flawed design there, but, I mean, I'm not a tool maker, so what do I know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 1, 2, 3. There we go. You know what I need? I need a straight edge. I need a BRB. Not long enough though for me to get a BRB, Serena. Got one right here. So we'll use this to, well, actually, hold on. Let's see how far down we have to go. That's not gonna work. If it's a little longer, then it's a little longer. I think that'll be okay. So we want 41, right? So that would be right here. Hold this. Draw a line. We'll cut it off right here. Now, how can I be certain that I'm drawing it straight? Because I can't, really. Okay. There's our line. There's our line right there. Get the scissors, cut this off. I'm gonna try to cut in the center of the line. Or actually, I should cut on the outside of the line, right? That'd make more sense. Okay. Well, listen. Richter's from the Middle Ages, right? If it ain't perfect, you know, it's because he was uneducated. That's the headcanon I'm going with. Of course, that also implies that Richter is the one who made his own outfit, which probably isn't the case. Although I don't think that's something that's discussed in Castlevania. I can already tell that's off. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this in pen. Well, it doesn't really make a difference anyway. I'm really kind of just guesstimating right now. I'm playing it by eye. Newspapers are great for drawing on and cutting out shapes, but it ain't grid paper. That's pretty good though. That's pretty good, you see? That's a pretty straight line all the way down. Don't you think? That doesn't really show. There, that blue line right there? That's pretty straight down. And back. Is the costume done yet? Not quite. We're still working on the first piece of the pattern. We're pretty close to not being done. But we're taking it one piece at a time. That's the thing. What if we could do two birds with one stone here? Because coming up next, we're making the back piece right now, but we're gonna have to make 2 pieces of the front, which uses the exact same dimensions as this. So I could probably save myself some measuring if I just taped a couple more of these together. And then while I'm cutting this out, I'm cutting out the other ones at the same time. Save some time there. So let me put this one away for now. It's kind of insane how genius I am sometimes. This part wasn't even in the instructions. I just came up with this one myself. Off the cuff, as they say. Stupendous thinking. Thank you very much. I knew you'd come around. Now, the ultimate way to save time here would be to simply not make the pattern and, you know, cut out, like draw the shapes directly onto the fabric. But that's not the point. The point of making a pattern is so that you can have it handy whenever you need to make the same piece again, or need to make a similar piece again. So you already have the measurements and you already have the stencils, basically. And if I plan on continuing to do cosplay stuff, which I am, then having a basic robe template just handy that's, you know, already, you know, calibrated to my measurements, that would be invaluable. Because you can modify a robe in a lot of different ways. I mean, we're going to be modifying this basic template as well. We're going to be cutting off the sleeves. We're going to be cutting the bottom area so that you know, it's like you can see him in the corner. You see like how his tunic has just the rectangle in the front. We're going to that's not part of the actual pattern, but we're going to modify the robe so it looks like that. That's the idea anyway. I hope I don't run out of tape. If I run out of tape, we're kind of upstream without a paddle. Is that the expression? Or is it up creek? No. The expression I'm thinking of is up shit's creek, right? But the other one I'm thinking of is you're downstream without a paddle. Right? I'm thinking, does that make sense? If you'd want a paddle if you're upstream. No, you'd want a paddle if you're downstream, because that implies that you're going upstream, and you're not going to be able to make it upstream without a paddle. I think. All right. So I'm now ready to to cut this thing out. Well, okay, not quite yet. I'm almost ready. Have to cut off this this little edge down here again. Quick question for chat. Huh? Up Schitt's Creek without a paddle. Don't drink water downstream? Yeah. Wait, are they combined like that? Up Schitt's Creek without a paddle. Yeah, okay, that actually sounds right. I thought they were separate. Odd. Yeah, definitely don't drink water downstream if you happen to be next to Schitt's Creek as well. Those two really synthesize together well, don't they? They really work in tandem. I was gonna ask chat. I've been eating bananas recently. I don't know if I noted that, but I've been eating bananas recently, but I don't really know what ripeness you're supposed to eat a banana. Is it just personal preference? Because right now, you know, my bananas, they have a very even distribution of like a generous smattering of freckles right now. That means they're ripe, right? That means that's when you eat them. I thought. But some people eat them green. Or like completely spotless. Now, I've been trying it at different levels of ripe. I tried the spotless, and I've tried, you know, the freckles. And the spotless bananas, like spotless but yellow, nasty. Okay, not nasty, but it's like they're too sweet. They've got sweetness, but they have nothing else going for them. It's hard to describe. It's almost like fragrant, if that makes sense. It's sweet in the way that it tastes like what a car freshener might smell like if the car freshener was banana scented. Does that make sense? I don't think it makes total sense. Not even to me. But, you know, cutting a line with scissors really does take a lot of focus. I think it diverts some brain power away from thinking properly. I'll tell you what. You don't want to be on clip duty for the costuming stream. Like, what are you gonna clip? You know what I mean? Oh! Whoa! He did it! He cut the paper with the scissors. Incredible. Wow. When it is moist, some preparation along with a peel is quite posh. It's easier to chew and swallow as long as you understand Okay. Okay. I really thought you were going somewhere with that, and then I saw quantum theory. Okay, we got a little bit off track there near the end. Why would I eat a car freshener? Okay. You're very funny, Cap. You're very funny. Although as I was saying it, I half expected it. I'm like, yeah, when Captain Wasabi's the Joker he is, wouldn't it be funny if he clipped the moment where I was talking about how you can't make a clip? That sure would be funny. But he wouldn't do that. The joke is too obvious. No joke is too obvious for Cap. That's rule number 5 of the stream. No, I'd never do that. Just don't check the clip. Oh no. You actually clip something else, and this is like a double-decker mind game? I'll check the clip after the stream. I might actually be able to keep these. So I'm going to I might be able to keep these for the sash. Is what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna store these. And by that I may drape it over my chair. This chair right here, this chair off to the side, is getting used more now than it has been in like months. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna keep them stacked because, well, yeah, okay, actually I need to cut one of these first. I'm trying to think ahead. So this right here, we're going to use this for the front. The front is in 2 pieces. So look at that. And then we're gonna cut down the middle seam here so that we can get those 2 pieces. See, that's pretty smart forward thinking, huh? We already have a seam here because it's a newspaper. We're just gonna follow the seam. So, I don't usually prepare any material to talk about beforehand on stream. Sometimes I do. Sometimes, like, I have an eventful day, and I have, updates to share, and, I have a number of things on my mind, and I will actually write them down on, like, a sticky pad or something, put it off to the side, so that, I don't lose track of what I've talked about, and I remember what it is what I want to discuss on stream. most of the time I don't do that. And I think at times like these, it starts to become more of an issue, right? Because, you know, I'm more than happy to... I personally am more than happy to, you know, just get to work and, you know, do, hold on. I'm just happy to sit here and work in front of the camera and, you know, talk every now and then. But I really am, you know, I don't like to have dead air. So I think I need to put some more forethought into what I want to talk about on stream. I'm gonna label these. Oh god. There are grooves in my table. So when I draw over the groove, it makes a hole in the paper. It's not the most... Actually, I'm gonna say it's not like the best table to be drawing on. Robe. Front. 1. Robe. Front. 2. Okay. So put robe 2 over here. Be very careful with him. Yeah, most of the time I like to fill commentary with you know what's going on screen, like what it is I'm currently doing, like explaining my thought processes. Sometimes though, I mean a lot of the time that works out because I'm doing a lot of different stuff from moment to moment. But something like this, you know, it's like, well, I'm drawing a line, and I will now cut the line, and now I will now I'll cut another line. What I guess I'm working up to saying here is, chat, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? Come on, I'll talk about anything. What's on your mind, chat? Okay, maybe not anything. Let's not get political. Start with the back. Draw a diagonal line from the waist level to the back neck cutout. Wait. 2 inches down and 1/4 from the neck. Over. Curve the line to form a cutout. Okay. Quantum theory? Okay. You want to talk about quantum theory. That's, I mean, I should have figured that one. Hello, Ocean Fun. Welcome to the stream. Oh, Ocean Fun, I recognize you. How's it been? I'm glad to see you back. Right now we're cutting out a template for the robe that I'm going to use in my Richter cosplay, and I guess I'm going to talk about quantum theory for a little bit. Glad to see you. Well, thank you, Ocean. I appreciate that. But first, before I talk about quantum theory, I actually have what we're gonna do is we're cutting out the little part for the neck. So we need to go 2 inches down. I can actually use my ruler for this. 2 inches down. And 1/4 of the neck over. So I guess that means my neck circumference. My neck circumference times 0.5. So that'd be 14 times 0.25. Oh no. Okay, I thought I crashed there. Thought my internet crashed. Or my Safari crash, rather. Do you play guitar? Oh, you're asking Ocean that. Is there something about the sea that that makes you think of guitars, Cap? 0.25. Nope, that's the wrong number. 14 times 0.25. Or is this a setup for a quantum theory joke? I may have painted the painting behind you. Oh, this one? You know what? You probably may have painted the same one. This was painted by my grandma and my mom. They went to a painting class, and this is the painting that they were guided through, I believe. So if you took a similar painting class, yeah, you're probably right. It's a nice piece, isn't it? 14 times 0.25. I think this turned out pretty good. I have a guitar. Never played it. You have a guitar and never played it. That's relatable. I have a viola and I've never played it. I've wanted to play viola, but it's just like, you know, it takes years and years of practice and well, other priorities got in the way there. I think it's gonna be a while until I actually start learning viola. One day, I say. One day. 0.5. And that needs to curve. Just marvelous. Now, there's no description here of how shallow the curve has to be. I guess this is just like my own feel. This is the hole that my neck is going to be in. So let's say actually well, Richter, how long before it is done? I can't say. I don't know how long it'll be, because I've never done anything like this before. I've never made a pattern and sewn a costume together. We've been here for an hour about, and we're almost done with 2 pattern pieces out of 7. Of course, the other ones are going to be smaller. I'd say probably 2, 3, 4. I give it maybe 4 to 6 more streams of this until it's done. Because I already have the props made. I just need to make the... Oh, that looks big. I just need to make the pieces. Well, the math doesn't lie. So I'm going to go with that. Anyway, quantum theory. What do I know about quantum theory? Well, I know that quantum theory, right, is like, what is it? Like superpositions, right? Superposition. Got to go. Looks like I will be back to see your outcome. Bye. Well, thanks for coming, Ocean Fun. I appreciate you. I appreciate you stopping by. Come on, Cap. We drove him off. We drove him off with the quantum theory. Don't worry. I don't blame him. Can you imagine popping into like some sewing streamer's stream? Like I'm gonna sit down and have a cozy little watch this cozy stream. You know, watch somebody sew. It's like boom, superpositions. Like wait a second. Oops. I messed that up a little bit. Let me spin this around. Make this a little easier on myself. It's quite captivating. So I'll be back. Okay. You know, I was just kidding around. But yeah, whatever you know, do what you gotta do. I'll be here till 8 o'clock. I seem to have messed up the positioning here. But remember, chat, Middle Ages. Nobody knew how to do anything in the Middle Ages. There we go. That'll do. That's our excuse for anything that looks terrible. If you think about it, we are surrounded by quant at all times. Our baseline reality merged with the quantum reality. We would either evolve into an apex form, or we would all stop existing in an instance. It's flabbergasting. Quantum. Okay, yeah. I lost track of what I was reading as I was reading it. I know you're just talking like out of your ass. But you know, you got to think, is there some truth in there? You can never know. Okay. So, guess what? Our back is done. That's right. Yes. Here's the back. See, that's why we folded it over. So when we cut the neck curve, it made a symmetrical shape. Throw it back like a dump truck. Throw that ass in a circle. Yeah. Was that loud? Sorry. Oh, let me. Wait. Can you? Oh, okay. I didn't scroll down far enough. I didn't see the microphone picking up. I panicked. Throw that ass in a circle. Yeah. There it is. There's our back. There's our back piece. So I will label this accordingly. We'll deal with this right in a second. Robe. Back. Okay. Back is done. Yay! And look, since it's made of newspaper, it folds up nice and neat. Built-in functionality. Don't you just love technology? You gotta love it. Okay, next up is the front pieces, which, thanks to our forward thinking, we already have the beginnings of. So what we're gonna need to do here is cut from about here, make a triangle shape like that. For like, you know, the fold in the front, you know, like, you know. Draw a diagonal line from the waist level to the back neck cutout. So we need to measure neck to waist was 18 inches down. So let's, where's my tape? Technology these days is so black and white. Pog. You're an enigma. You're an enigma, Cap. It's so true, though. It's so true. Okay. Lock this in for my sanity. So let's see. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three. I put my pen away. Da, 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 da. Newspapers are black and white. Keck. I'm kecking. I'm kecking. I'm laughing. I'm laughing. I'm so infunnied right now. Keck, keck, keck. Trolled. Reddit moment. Wholesome. What happened to my pen? Uh-oh. I messed up my pen? What did I do? How does this even happen? Where did I put that mark? Right there? That's about right. Look, the math doesn't lie. We have to trust the math. If we can't trust the math, then what can we trust? You know what I'm saying? That's deep. That's deep right there. Trust me. I'm the streamer. Fold this for ease. Make a nice, obvious line. Cut right through the label that I just wrote. I probably should have waited to write that on there. That's really far down. I mean, the math is always right. Is that an Inspector Gadget reference? The clock. That's the only part of that movie that I remember. I don't remember any other like significant moments other than the. Well, I don't even remember much about the villain. I don't remember much about the Claw himself. I just remember that I liked the movie. You know what? No. You know what I do remember? I remember the opening credits. Was the closing credits? No, it's the opening credits of Inspector Gadget. Cause like it takes you through like this machine, right? Like cog wheels and springs and all that. And there's something about the animation. It's like early CG. It just sort of hits different in that scene, like in the opening credits. Like the gears, whenever I would watch that movie, which I guess was pretty often, I always saw the cog wheels and I'm like, wow, they're so soft looking. I just want to like I want to grab them. You know what I mean? Okay, make a dotted line there. And like I guess something about the music and the gears moving and there are parts flying around. It was all very whimsical. Very whimsical indeed. It made me feel nice. Okay, there we go. This was a certified Toy Story classic? Wait, what? What's a Toy Story classic? I missed something here. Toy Story classic. Oh, the claw. You're talking about the claw from Toy Story. Okay. Wow, yeah. I completely went off on a completely different tangent than what you were thinking of. Yeah, I was thinking the villain, like, he called himself the Claw. But you're talking about the Claw. Okay, I get you. I think we're on the same wavelength now. Now more than ever, we're on the same wavelength. It took me a bit. I was like, Toy Story? What are you talking about? I was talking about Inspector Gadget. They are sort of like tangentially related, a little. Toys and machines, they're kind of similar when you think about it. What is a toy if not a machine for kids? Okay, there's the first one. Now we just need to make one mirrored to that. Inspector Gadget. I'll tell you, that's a certified hood classic. The theme song. That's epic. Look at stuck in your head for days. Go, Gadget, go. Go, Gadget, go. Inspector Gadget. Can I get DMCA'd for singing that? Well, no, I'm the one singing it, right? So it counts as a cover. That's Creative Commons, baby. That's the law. You understand. Nice and light. Make it light and sexy. Light and sexy. Well, if it's not getting stuck in your head, it's certainly stuck in mine. It's already in there. It's infiltrated my brain space. And since we traced this one off of that one, which was already cut out, I'm going to cut on the inside seam for this one. That makes sense to me. Or something in a similar vein was, what was it? Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? We're on the case and we're taking her through history. Man, it's funny how, like, you tie songs to certain locations, right? Like the first The first time you hear a song, the place that you heard that song, you associate them with each other. Right? The first time I heard that Carmen Sandiego song, I was working at my old job as a custodian at the high school or at a middle school. I was working after hours. I was in the custodian closet waiting for like the bus riders to leave or the pickups to leave with their parents. And I had that in my ear. I was like, I remember hearing it, and I remember just like straight up jamming out in the room. You know, it's a very vivid picture in my head because that song is a bop. Every time I hear it, though, I think back to that room. And if I were ever to walk back into that room for some reason, which I won't, because I don't work there anymore, and that would be supremely strange, that's probably the song that would come to mind. All right, here it is. Here's our front. There's the front of our robe. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, pretty cool, huh? Or I should do it like this. Here's the front. You can really see it shaping up. I think the Harlem Shake is a bop. You're gonna need to give me some more convincing for that one. I'm sorry. Like, I do recognize its significance as a cultural force, as a meme, but as a piece of music that I would actually listen to unironically, yeah, I don't know about that one. It doesn't really have the staying power for me as other meme songs. Like Smash Mouth, you know? You know, somebody once told me that song. That's a meme, but I still sit down and listen to that song unironically, and I enjoy it for actually like its quality as a song, and not because haha funny Shrek, you know. But that's not true with all meme songs. Case in point, the Harlem Shake. I don't really enjoy that song as a song. And you know, it wasn't really funny as a meme either. Yep, that's a good song too. That's a good one. Photograph. Photograph is sad. Have you ever listened to Photograph before? It's a sad song. It actually, you know, if you're as a younger person, not that I'm not young, but you know, like a younger person listening to it will probably be like, haha, funny. But the older you get, the more the song starts to relate to you, right? Because it's like, it's about like reminiscing on old memories and, you know, the times that you'll never get back, but looking back on them fondly and, you know, just being glad that they happened, you know? I think it's a really nice song when you actually listen to it. But I do concede that the opening shot of the music video is pretty funny. The look at this photograph. It's a good one though. Okay, so the big part is done. Next, the sleeves. Those are the three biggest pieces that we need to do. To make the sleeves, start by subtracting the shoulder length from the arm length. What? The shoulder length? At 2 inches. Oh, right. So like do the arm, but subtract the shoulder part. Actually, I could probably just use this. I could probably use this because it's such a short. That would be about 4 inches, I think. 4.5. So 28 minus 4.5 plus 2. That'd be, let me do some quick math here. 28 minus 4.5 plus 2 equals 25.5. 5. So that's the length of the sleeve. Now the height of the sleeve is neck to waist. Needs to be the same as neck to waist, which is 18. So it should be longer than it is tall. Yeah, that works out. That works out. It's screwing me up, right? Because in the little demonstrations they have here, you can see in the little like demonstrations they have here, they depict the sleeve as a square. I'm like, mine doesn't look like that, but that's just just for demonstration purposes. Another advantage of this microphone, I could take it off when I need to sneeze. Bless you. Thank you. I hope it crashing onto the table wasn't too loud. Okay, so I need to make two sleeves. Should be easy enough. Can I use this small piece? Is there 25 inches to work with here? No. Dang it. There is not 25 inches. I need 25.5 by 18. It's just shy. At the maximum, it's 25. Can I lock this in? Uh-oh. Dang it. You know what? We can work with that. We can work with 25. We're probably not even keeping the sleeves anyway. It's a long sleeve, though. It's kind of crazy. They make these pieces look way smaller in the demonstration. Okay, we're still gonna save this, but it's not worthy. Just to remeasure. What the heck? Yeah, it has to be fully extended. We need the full extendo. 25. Yep. And then 18. That watermelon taste is still in my mouth. It's only gotten worse. Now. That sneeze released the allergies. Oh my gosh. I mean, it is about as long as a sleeve needs to be. It just looks so big when you're actually cutting the shapes out. You know what I mean? I wish I had a yardstick right now. Wait a second. Brain blast. I don't have a yardstick, but I have this piece of wood. Yeah. All right. Now we're thinking with portals. This is a part of the wood that I use to cut out the cross, or the base of the whip. I kept it in the kitchen for some reason, but it's coming in handy now. Okay. Great. And now all we have to do is place another piece underneath so we can cut both sleeves simultaneously. So anyway, the multiple worlds hypothesis. Fact or fiction? I will not know if the cat is alive or dead until I look inside the box. I was gonna mention something that I learned recently, or that I heard about recently, but I don't know if I can say that word. Have you ever heard of the concept of quantum commit self die? I don't think I can say the actual word. Starts with an S. Rhymes with sewer slide. That's some crazy stuff right there. Basically, right? You know Schrodinger's box or Schrodinger's cat? Like, you don't know if the cat is alive or if it's dead until you look inside, right? Well, you combine that with the many worlds hypothesis, which is the idea that whenever somebody makes a choice, another universe is created for that choice, right? You've heard you've heard of it. I've heard all things involving quantum. All right, well, screw me, I guess. It was going to be a great learning experience for everybody involved. Whatever. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm just a little disappointed, that's all. Just, you know. I try to do something nice for the stream. And then you come in. How am I going to write this? Sleeve. Oh. Robe. Sleeve. 1. Robe. Sleeve. 2. Okay, there's the sleeves. Are you going to explain it? Well, you already know it. You already know it. You know everything. Captain here knows everything. But, if you're going to humor me here, right? So you have many worlds and you have Schrodinger's cat. Right? So basically what quantum S word says, right? If you have the cat in the box and you have a button, right? And you press the button, and whenever you press the button, there's a 50-50 chance the cat inside is going to die or not, right? You press the button, one universe is created where the cat dies, and another universe is created where the cat lives. And in the universe where the cat lives, they press the button again, and then another universe split, right? One dies, one lives. Go to there, one dies, one lives. You keep going, right? And the idea. Oh, no, no, no. Not quantum S word. Quantum immortality. What I'm explaining right now is quantum immortality. Right, so everything I just said, but it's for immortality. Right, so quantum immortality is where if you theoretically, like that, the cat that's on this path that keeps living every time is immortal, essentially. There's always going to be one version of the cat, or by extension, one version of any living thing that never dies. Because there's always a branch, a universe that exists where they don't get killed. You see what I'm saying? I think that makes sense. I think I explained that in layman's terms. Not that I know it in non-layman's terms, but you know. Hey, when are you guys gonna tell me that the music ended? It ended like an hour ago. I guess I should have expected that. It was only an hour long. Here's some new music. Tell me if you guys can hear that. Oh, by the way, yeah. Yeah, save it. I looked for hour-long videos for some reason, thinking that I was only going to need an hour. I forgot that I streamed for 2 hours. It's been gone for 30 minutes. Okay, the sash. Cut 2 pieces 5 inches wide by the length of the bust or chest, which is the same in this case. So 33. Used to be 33 inches long. See, this would have cut it. This is what I was saving this for. But it's not 5 inches wide. It's 3 inches wide. And this is about 5 inches wide. Except it's not nearly long enough. Just lost the game. And you guys at home just lost the game too. Hoorah. Okay. We love the game here, chat. Please mention it whenever you feel like it. Okay, so what do we do here? What do we do? Well, what we need to do, we can't use these pieces. Should we just throw these away? Should we just throw these pieces away? I mean, I feel like we might be able to use them for something. Well, not for this project. You know, I could use these to clean windows or something. Having some spare newspaper scraps is never a bad idea. But we're gonna have to bust out the tape again. Our good friend tape. You know him. You love him. I think you should start reading the entirety of the chat log at the end of each stream. I got the idea from the stream when you read the whole chat log. Well, that was a joke. That was a joke. I don't need to read the whole stream chat log because the chat log is right there on screen. So there's no reason. You see? That's the rub. That's the rub, as they say. What am I doing? Oh. Putting this away. How old is this, actually? March 10th. This is old news. Are these different papers? No, these are different parts of the paper. Why do I care? Why do I care? Why? Oh, I saw a picture of the same person in two different papers under the arrests area. I'm like, man, this guy got arrested twice? They put him in the paper twice? But it's a picture of the sheriff. Wow, that's a little bit more reasonable. Okay. It was looking like we were gonna get done with the patterns today, but we might fall a little short. This is the uninteresting part. None of the other parts of the stream have been uninteresting until now. This is the water break right here. Go get yourself a snack or something. This is the tape portion of the stream. I hope that the music playing is good. I haven't heard any of it. I know it's all Castlevania, but I can't hear it. I mean, it being Castlevania music means it's good. What kind of tape is that? It's, well, it's clear. I think it's some sort of masking tape. But, like, it's like clear. I mean, look at that. It doesn't have that sort of, like, smokiness that you usually get in masking tape. It's completely see-through. But I'm no tape expert, so I couldn't tell you exactly what it is. Okay, sash. I hope I have enough yardage for this. I think I have enough material for all this. I got like this huge thing of blue fabric. Brand? I didn't come with a brand. Fun fact, actually. Thanks for mentioning it, because you just reminded me. I actually found this roll of tape. Not the case. Found the roll by itself. Just sitting on the ground somewhere. At work, I think. It was just on the floor. I'm like, oh, free tape. So I acquired that as soon as possible. You never know when you'll need tape. And lo and behold, I did. You think if I put a link to my Twitch stream in the newspaper, people would show up? Should pick up strange tape off the ground. It could have HIV. That's not how HIV works, though. It's a sexually transmitted disease. You can't get HIV from tape. Unless for some ungodly reason I decide to have sex with the tape, which I don't plan on doing, by the way. That's not on the to-do list. Just to make myself clear there. But yeah, I don't remember exactly where I found it. It may have been at my old job. I think it was at my new job, though. Yeah, it's kind of strange. Maybe it is a little concerning that I don't know where I found it. But whoever it belonged to, they weren't using it anymore. So, finders keepers. You know, at my old job, the other custodians would tell me that people have gotten fired over picking up loose change off the ground. Off the ground. They'd be like, "You're stealing." Like, they'd be accused of stealing and they'd be fired. Can you believe that? I understand maybe taking it off a teacher's desk, but off the ground? That doesn't make any sense to me. A new clip? What did you clip? What could you have possibly have clipped in that moment? Okay, let me guess. Was it where I said sex and tape in the same sentence? Is that what it was? Hold on, let me see. That's not how HIV works, though. It's a sexually transmitted disease. You can't get HIV from tape. Unless for some ungodly reason I decide to have sex with the tape, which I don't plan on doing, by the way. That's not on the to-do list. Yeah, there it is. I mean, what else could it have been in that moment? How long do clips save for? Do clips last forever? Or no? Or do they... No. Come on, Cap. Cap, we've done this joke before. We've done this joke before. Where you clip, where you make a clip, and then I watch the clip. And then you clip me watching the clip. We've done that joke before, Cap. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna fuel your ridiculous game. I'm not gonna do it. I've grown wiser. I'm stronger than I ever have. I haven't done it since Valley. It's super funny. I mean, in some context, perhaps. Listen, I'm not. You can't even hear the clip. You can't even hear the clip in this case. I was looking at it off my phone. I guess that makes it funnier, cause like it's a clip of nothing happening. It's just me looking at my phone. Okay, I can see that. I can see that. I'll give you that one. So this is now the right length. About. Yeah. And it needs to be... I can use the better one now. I'm rolling on the flow, laughing over here. I can't hear the clip. Look at the clip. I clipped of you at the clip, and you can hear it. I'll take your word for it. I wonder how much of the music that's playing right now is Symphony of the Night music. Most of these Castlevania music compilations seem to be majority Symphony of the Night. Which is, you know, understandable. Symphony of the Night music slaps. A lot of it's pretty chill. And I did specifically look up lo-fi Castlevania music. There aren't very many playlists, so I'm probably just gonna have to use the same two videos several times. And there's only one of them that didn't come with rain ambience for some reason. They all seem to want to put a rain sound effect in there. Add to the atmosphere, I guess. Oh yeah, this is happening. Wouldn't it have been crazy if I synced up with the music right then? That'd be insane. I think that song already played though. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, well, it looks like we'll cut out the sash. We'll cut out the sashes, and then the stream will end. Aw, sad. I'm crying. I hope you guys won't cry too hard. Did I ever finish my thoughts on quantum mechanics? On quantum theory? I don't know if I did. Do you know that God recorded the sound of thunder by recording Dumpy Thick Snake when he walked around while his cheeks clapped? I didn't know that, Cap. Thank you for the trivia. That's very insightful of you. I appreciate that very much. I love my mod. Best mod in the world. Best mod at Twitch right here. You don't get fun facts like this anywhere else. I'll tell you. Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick. The clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting God's sound team. God's Foley artist. He's right on top of me with a boom mic. I can't get away. Snake? Will he compensate you? Well, he wants to use the sound of my ass cheeks for thunder. What an honor, Snake. Yeah. What am I talking about? What have I done? This is what cutting newspapers does to an MFer. You knew I'd do the snake impression. You knew I couldn't resist doing the snake impression, Cap. That's why you said that, wasn't it? Are you happy now? You got your content? Is that what you wanted? Who's really running the show around here? Okay, here's the pieces for the sash. 2 identical pieces. Bait, hook, line, and sinker. I got jebaited. I got jebaited, as they say. Okay. Label these. Robe. Sash 1. Robe. Sash 2. That is extra, extra. Get it? It's extra, because it's a newspaper. I got the jokes too. I can't even see what those emotes are from here. I'm sure there's something very funny and topical. We almost got to the end, chat. We almost got to the end. Let me see. What are those? What is that? Chicken? Pineapple on pizza? Mod love? A whole ass pineapple on a pizza? I like pineapple on pizza. That's a little excessive, isn't it? Alright. Well, that is the stream for tonight. Thank you everybody for coming out. We made good progress today. I thought we were going to... I thought this was going to be slower going. Already my favorite part. Where you read the whole chat log. I'm not reading the whole chat log. It's right there. You want... Okay. Anybody watching the VOD? Here's the whole chat log. There it is. It went by a little fast. You can pause the video if you want to see it. No, right now is the part where I go over all the progress we made, which is pretty significant. I thought we were gonna have to take a couple of streams to get all these templates made, but well, I mean, I guess it is still true. The only part that we haven't been able to do is the binding, which may or may not be important. So we'll do that next time. But we did the front and the back, and the sleeves and the sashes today. So really great progress. I'm really happy about that. What else? I mean, that's all we did today, right? But I mean, that was the goal. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. I did. I'm enjoying these streams. I like standing up and being at the table and working with my hands here. It's really fun. And I hope you have as much fun as I do. The microphone, did it work better than last time? Is this better or worse than the last stream? I need you to be honest here, chat. With your hands, huh? Okay, come on. Come on now, Cap. I'm trying to ask a constructive question. Is the microphone today better or worse than last time? I think it's a stark improvement, personally. I'd rather have this than the Echo. Personally. But I don't know how you guys feel. The mic is an improvement. Okay. I mean, that's what I thought. Good stuff. Okay, so, let me get the raid set up. If there's anybody to raid tonight. And then we'll get out of here. Turn the music off there. Twitch. Okay. So Asiric is streaming tonight. Quite predictable, really. He streams. He's pretty consistent. None of my other streamer friends are very consistent. So hashtag. Is this a little close for comfort? Chat. What just ran down my leg? Is it another centipede? No, I think that was like dust. This ceiling fan above me hasn't moved in a long time. It hasn't spun in years. Asiric _ enter. Okay, so we're going to begin a raid of Asiric. He is a gamer, and he is currently doing some Dark Souls gaming tonight. So if you're into Dark Souls, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people are right now, hop over to his stream, show him some love. He's making a push right now. It's almost his birthday too, so there you go. He's at the end. He's near the end of the game as well. So if you're worried about spoilers, show up anyway and close your eyes. But thank you all for being here tonight. I appreciate everybody watching, listening, supporting the stream, live or on YouTube or otherwise. All you lurkers out there too, I appreciate you as well. Wednesday, we are playing. No, today's Wednesday. Thursday, from 6 to 9, we're gonna be here for Jack 3. But until then, I hope you have a good night, a good Thursday, and Goodbye.